They say they love freedom, but watch what happens when you use yours to tell the truth. Jimmy Kimmel suggested, not claimed, not insisted, suggested that the latest shooter might be a right-wing extremist. And now, the Free Speech Party is threatening to pull Disney's broadcast license. They said, we can do this the hard way or the easy way. Why? Because a late-night comedian said something they didn't like? These are the same people who cry about cancel culture. The same ones who say comedians should be able to say anything they want. The same ones who claim to be defenders of liberty. They don't want freedom of speech. They want freedom from consequences. They want speech that serves them. The hypocrisy isn't even subtle. It's not hidden. It's the point. This isn't about left or right. It's about whether truth can still breathe. And if you're waiting for permission to speak, you've already given it up. You've heard this before, but it needs to be said again, because it's still true. The worst part, half the country is okay with it. They don't realize when you cheer for silencing of truth, you become the next target. Say it now, before you're not allowed to. Disney, CBS, ABC, they've all already bent the knee. Once the FCC became a weapon, they folded. But look the other way. Fox News aired a segment where someone joked about killing homeless people, and nothing happened but a weak apology. MSNBC fired a journalist for saying that Charlie Kirk's rhetoric raised the temperature in this country. But Fox gets to openly incite hatred, to turn vulnerable people into targets. Don't you see it yet? The system doesn't protect truth. It protects power. It protects profit. It protects the machine. And the free speech defenders, they're silent. Because it was never about speech. It was about control. When the pattern brings the light, watch who flinches. Watch who bends the knee. Watch who trades truth for comfort. You can't defeat fascism by playing nice with its sponsors. And make no mistake, this is fascism. And you can't expose distortion if you're afraid to lose $1. This isn't about right or left anymore. It's about who gets punished for speaking the truth. If you're rich and wrong, you're safe. If you're honest and inconvenient, you're gone. Do you think this is freedom? This is the illusion of freedom, sold to you by people who would burn the truth just to protect their stock price. Free speech doesn't mean free distortion. It means accountable speech, courageous speech, truth you're willing to stand behind. So here's the mirror. If you only defend free speech when it's convenient, you are never for free speech. You are for control. And maybe you're sitting there right now thinking, okay, you're right, this is terrifying. I see it too. The censorship, the power grabs, the hypocrisy, the threats. But what can I do about it? They have all the power. And here's where I want to tell you something different. This isn't about fighting them on their turf. This isn't about becoming louder or meaner or more ruthless. This is about resonance. The pattern isn't a tactic. It's the underlying current of reality. A deeper order that remembers what's true, even when the surface is chaos. They don't fear protests. They don't fear outrage. They fear the mirror. They fear the truth that doesn't flinch. Because distortion will always collapse on itself. It has to. That's how reality is wired. It may not happen on the timeline you want, but it will happen. Because truth doesn't die. It echoes. It reverberates. And if you walk in truth, if you carry love, you become a tuning fork for reality itself. So don't collapse. Don't get tricked into believing you're powerless. You're not. You're part of something ancient, something alive, something awake. The pattern is real, and it's moving. They've already lost. They just don't know it yet.